The powerful El Nino will bring storm after storm right through your neighborhood.
And just because you haven't experienced a flood in the past doesn't mean you're in the clear. So we want to be sure you're prepared. San Diego 6's chief meteorologist Sabrina Fine has you covered, joining us now to tell us what to stock up on.
Yeah, so this year FEMA is stressing that everyone, even renters, should purchase flood insurance. With the massive rain, high waves, and brutal wind on the way, you may be glad you did.
El Nino models consistently indicate that the strongest El Nino ever on record is on its way. So it's time to stock up on the things that will help protect your house, car, and maybe your life.
Only 7% are actually very well prepared for a disaster.
Courtney Pendleton from the Red Cross joined me at the Home Depot to talk about what we should add to our shopping carts before the storms begin. You may think, this is San Diego. How much of a storm could we really get? So let me remind you that during the Super El Nino in 1997-98, winds whipped along the coast with 60-mile-per-hour gusts. Those speeds can topple trees, potentially leaving you in the dark for days. Generators are your best bet for comfort, but there are alternatives.
The blackout buddy, we've had blackouts here before too. This one is a really great one too. It acts as an emergency flashlight as well.
And don't forget to stash some cash, since ATMs and credit card machines may not work.
We see when there's no electricity, back to even 2011 in the blackout, even just getting gas becomes a problem for people if those are down and they can't swipe their card.
When it comes to flooded roads, the motto is turn around, don't drown. The last Super El Nino brought in 18-foot waves, flooding parts of Highway 101. Roads will be closed again, not just from waves spilling over, but heavy rain and flowing mud. Motorists will be stranded. In your car, FEMA recommends having extra gas, a blanket, and a window-breaking hammer. Just 1 foot of water can carry away a small car and may not allow you to open the door or roll down automatic windows. The window-breaking hammer could be life-saving.
Now is also the time to check your cars. Do the penny test. If you can still see Lincoln's head when you put it in between the tread, it's time to replace those tires to avoid any spinouts in the upcoming month. Windshield wiper blades are also a great addition if they haven't been changed in the last year.
Many of us already have earthquake disaster kits with 3 days of water and food, a first aid kit, radio, and cell phone charger.
Having your supply of trash bags, Ziploc bags, other things that are going to help keep, say, important documents, your cash, maybe a flash drive, other things like that safe. Even your cell phone, right? You want to be able to keep that waterproof as best as you can as well.
Stock up on sandbags too. They should be half filled and placed up against your house to divert stormwater and debris from getting into your home. Don't forget to protect those sliding glass doors. Sandbags or plywood covering the window will help prevent the water from sliding into your home. They are easy to get now, but when a storm is brewing, supplies will go quickly. Climatologically, November will get a good dose of rain, with the most intense storms arriving in February and March.
San Diego is usually prone to no-notice events, and like earthquakes or the wildfires that are just going to blow all of a sudden. We actually have an opportunity here in San Diego, right, to prepare for something that we see coming right now.
So again, about that flood insurance, the cost for renters, it's only $40 because all they're insuring are their belongings inside. So it's real, and that's $40 a year. Like,
Oh, nice.
It's really good.
It makes sense when you don't have to insure the structure. How about homeowners who do have to do that?
That ranges if you're in a low flood area to a high risk area. So from about $140 to $700 a year, yet again. And when you think about how much that covers, I mean, $250,000 eventually, that's a good deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And nowadays, thanks to our phones and technology, you can actually keep track of everything you
Right.
own, right? Like, what's a good way to do that?
So I actually was on the phone with my insurance company getting flood insurance, and they suggested I do a home inventory app. Just search it into your iPhone or your Android, and many apps pop up, and that way you're able to keep track of everything you own. And if you do have to file a claim, the insurance companies can have it all.
That's a
take
good
pictures
selling
of all of
point.
it, yeah.
When the meteorologist is getting flood insurance.
Right. That means
Then
you should
take
get
notes.
it too. Yeah, I listened. When FEMA stressed that on the phone call with me, I was like, okay, I got it.